Alright, so people hadn't seen me on here in a while. Not many of you probably know who the hell I am. I used to do content on here, just talking about random things, wrestling, video games, movies, what have you. I used to try to do a lot of content. I don't do much editing. I'm not good at that shit. Um, so it was just never something that I just personally really did that much. But I just figured I'd come up here and talk about a topic in gaming. Um, just watching everybody just respond to the whole, $80 price of the Switch 2 games and all this, and people were um, pissing and moaning that Nintendo went up $10 from Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. First, let me just say this. Maybe some of you are too young to remember. When I was a kid, and finally got my N64, I had one game, and that was Super Mario 64. Now, for about the next year and a half, that's the only game I had. The reason for that is because games were like between 60 and 70 fucking dollars. So for people to get so up in arms about these prices, like, yeah, is $80 a bit much? Yes. But some of y'all need to learn where we came from as far as pricing. Super Nintendo games were priced pretty big, about up to $60 themselves. If you wanted back in the early '90s, if you wanted Troy Aikman football, you paid $60, $50 to $60 roughly. But that's my problem is you gamers are so spoiled in everything you've gotten that you can't stop to think, hey, prices are going to go up on everything. I work fast food, and we have to bump up prices there at like almost every 2 months. We bump up prices a tiny bit at a time. Now, and some people say, well, Nintendo is greedy. Well, yes, they're a corporation. All of them are greedy. Don't sit there and think Xbox isn't greedy. Yes, you got the Steam Deck and they offer you great deals. And they don't really make you pay for online subscriptions to their Steam Deck and their Steam, period. You know why? Because when it comes to PCs and Microsoft, they sell so much of everything computer and everything tech that they don't put all their eggs in the gaming basket. They really don't. You keep hearing reports that they may just get out of gaming, period, as far as home consoles. But Nintendo is all in on video games all the time. Now, yes, you could say Nintendo's greedy, and you'd be right. But they've always been greedy. It was the Switch's first or second year being, being out. I went to GameStop, and it was brand new price. It wasn't like used. It was a brand new. They still actually had some of these sealed brand new, but they had a couple of Nintendo Wii games. Wii, not Wii U, Wii. They had, I think, one of them was a party game. I forgot which one it was. And the other one was Mario Party 8. $45. They're still charging. Nintendo has always charged big. Now, everybody wants to get mad about these prices. You don't want to buy it, don't buy it. Stop bitching about it. Because the truth is, we also got a retro gaming community of resellers that took a game that was made 35 years ago that was never priced at this, and because of the rarity, they want to bump it up to $100 to $200, and a lot of you are willingly to pay for it. But you bitch about $80 game because it's new. Now, granted, I didn't like the $80 thing when I first saw it, but I've been around a while to know that I understand it. Still don't like it. But people bitching and moaning about it like it's the worst thing in the world. All they did was go up $10 on your ass. And y'all are like pitching a fit. And it's a lot of YouTubers I love that are doing it. I'm not going to give no names, but for God's sakes. Anybody ever watch Letterkenny? Give your balls a tug. But all I'm saying is if you're going to get it, get it. If you're interested in the game, get it. Is it going to be $80? Yeah. That's probably why I'm going to get the $500 Switch too. People keep saying, drop the price, drop the price. Nintendo might not. But the fact is, though, is that if you're going to go after Nintendo for doing that, maybe you need to go after these resellers for their bullshit price. Or are you still willing to pay like $150, $160 for a copy of Demon's Crest when Nintendo Online offers it? And all you gotta do is just pay for the service. Please tell me. The gaming community itself is greedy. Not just Nintendo. The gaming community itself. PlayStation keeps going up on their PSN accounts. They're getting ridiculous. Like hell. And I'm going to just end it by saying this. If you're that pissed about an $80 Nintendo game, how are y'all going to be when they announce the price for GTA 6?